Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Last Thought Gaming Podcast, episode, I believe, 12, with Alvisor and Jeffrey from Houston Gamers. So just a couple quick announcements before we get into this. Upcoming events got Caffeinated that just passed. Sweet Spot next Thursday at Coral Sword, and then on the 22nd, monthly event Just Play featuring Neat, who's a local t-shirt vendor, local artist. We'll have him, and we'll have another vendor, Filtration, out with booths set up for everything. If you haven't been following us on Twitter, we've announced our second RGV player. We've picked up Hypey, winner of Texas Showdown. Add and grow into the family. Anything new with y'all, Alvisor?
Well, we have a lot going on, which we can talk about in a bit. But we've been doing good. We have our round robins that we're having coming up with Galaxy Gaming on Wednesday. And then we have our Division 2 tournament on Friday and our singles tournament on Friday. But we have more stuff coming up this month, and I can talk about that later.
Okay. You want to introduce yourself to everybody, Jeffrey?
Okay. My name is Jeffrey. I'm with Houston Gamers, been on the board for almost 10 years now. Do almost 50-plus gaming events throughout the year with Houston Gamers, and yeah. That's pretty much me.
Alvisor, for the two people that might not know who you are.
I am Alvisor. I am NxL, founder of Go, and we switched to NxL. So if you remember Go, it was the same team. So I've been with the Smash scene for about 4 or 5 years now, and I run tournaments here Wednesdays and every other Friday.
Jeffrey, do y'all have any involvement in the Smash scene? Have y'all done any ultimate events? Or
We did a Smash tournament about a month ago. I want to say we had about 40 participants, so it was a pretty good turnout.
Yeah, I think it was good.
Yeah. For our first tournament since Smash Ultimate came out, I think it was a huge success. So we are planning another one probably within the next couple months. But our gaming group doesn't really get too competitive, so it was good to have an Eagles group come in, join with us on that one.
I got third there.
Yeah. You got third?
Yes. Prolixus basically gave me third.
Who won?
Shadow PR.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was Bonner in attendance?
He got second.
Okay.
He got second.
Oh, man.
But yeah, no, it was good. It was a good turnout. I would like to see y'all probably maybe try to do a tournament at one of your meetups, maybe.
It's a little hard at our meetups just because our meetups are always held at, a social gathering or a social place.
I mean, just like a
mini
casual tournament. I think that'd be cool to see.
Yeah, I'm working with, or actually Juan, he's kind of taking the reins on that, so we're trying to see what he's got and kind of go from there on that.
Yeah, just because I remember back in the Brawl days when we were at Fairview, and Eric would run like spontaneous Smash tournaments. Do you remember that? It wasn't a whole lot of entrants, but
yeah,
something to do throughout the night.
Yeah, I think the most we ever had on one of those was like 12 participants, and that was on a free entry. So
yeah, still okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
So you kind of alluded to it earlier. You guys, how's the Division 2 stuff working for y'all at NxL?
Division 2 is actually doing very well, better than I thought it would. It's fairly popular. It's getting people a chance to win money, who didn't normally have a chance to win money, and that's what I want to see, versus the same people winning the same pot. So me as a Division 2 player myself, I haven't entered yet, I don't think, but I like that it gives other people a shot at, winning money when they normally wouldn't.
All right. Then, so Sync took third last Friday, is that right?
Yes, Sync got third. Rayman got second for like the third or fourth time. He can't get first, but he's doing really good. He plays Peach and DDD.
Okay.
And then Knife came and won, so that was good for him.
And you're doing a thing where if you win, you cannot re-enter Division 2, is that right?
No, that's not what we do. What we do is we look at the rankings from last season.
Okay.
And the rankings from the current season. Right now we're at top 40 from last season can't enter, and top 30 from this season can enter. So depending if your wins get you up there throughout the week, wherever you're entering, it could adjust you not entering going forward. So Jumbo won, but he's still Division 2. Elite won, and with his winnings, he fell out.
Okay.
And a few other people have fallen out. So no, if
Is that
winning
off the bracket rankings?
off of every entry you go to in Texas rankings. So yeah, it covers any tournament that you go to.
But you're using the Texas bracket True Skill ranking? Is that
No,
what
I
ranking you
use
use?
my, no, I use my own.
Oh, okay.
I use my own. So yeah, some people have fallen out. But yeah, so if you win, it doesn't mean you cannot enter.
Okay. So beyond Smash, Jeffrey, what have your experiences been in the Houston gaming scene? What kind of stuff do you all run over there?
So for Houston gamers, aside from Smash, we do, like I said, 50 events throughout the year. We'll usually provide a venue. Right now we're at Guava Lamp. We host that one once a month. But what we do is we set up our gaming station. So we usually have like Smash, Mario Kart. We rotate between Just Dance or Beat Saber. We'll set those all up around the bar. Get a couple drink specials set up, and it just provides a safe haven for LGBTQ plus community to come out and enjoy the night. Gamers that we've noticed are naturally introverted, so if you have an event like that in a social environment, it provides them with a nice outlet to come out and meet other introverts and have a safe place to do it. If the bar scene isn't really your thing, we also throw handhelds, which is also once a month, and right now we're doing that at Berry Hill in the Heights. But we'll do handheld systems like, Switches, DS's, and then we also have board games there. So usually get a lot of Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh people, and then, of course, we have our own collection of games, so like Monopoly Gamer and things like that. So if you don't like the bar, you have handhelds to fall back on, and either way, you have 2 events every single month, aside from the other ones that we throw, that you can just come out and enjoy your interests with other people who like your same interests.
Right.
So.
It's just like the Smash community, how we have a kind of like community family thing. Gamers has done that as well. They have their own community. They like to go see each other, even if they're not even playing games, just to see each other once or twice a month. It's a very family community, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good. There's people that I only see at meetups, but when I see them, it's like, oh, I haven't seen you for a month. What have you been up to? And, oh, hey, Mario Kart's here. Let's play this while we're at it. So it's a nice environment. I wouldn't have been doing it for 10 years if I didn't like it. So.
Alvisor, what's your involvement in those events? Are you just an attendee? Do you have any involvement in the organizational side?
I haven't. I used to be on the board, and around the time that Smash started slowly creeping in for me, and then when I moved from doing Go Sports to Go Smash, it started taking more of my time, and then being a part of the board was taking away from the things I wanted to do with Smash. So I had to go ahead, and I never thought I would step away because I loved being a part of the organization, but I decided I'm having so much more fun doing Smash currently that it'd be hard for me to do what I want to do with both. So I decided to pursue Smash. So I'll pop in every now and then with the gamers. It's always a good time when I go. Even at the end of Smash 4, I worked with gamers when we put on a Smash 4 tournament at U of H. And then like anything that they need help with Smash related, I try to provide. So, yeah.
As I say, even with you not on the board, we've still been working together like both groups,
Okay.
pretty hand in hand, off and on.
So, Jeffrey, what esports do you follow besides? Do you follow any esports?
I've been following the Houston Outlaws, so I know they haven't been doing too well this year, but they did 4-0 against Boston on Friday, so happy about that. And then I used to follow Heroes of the Storm a lot, but it's kind of died out a little bit, but I still play it pretty religiously. And then there's a guy called Not Paradox that still posts like competitive guides for it, so I'm still following that one also. So, and then Pokemon when I can.
VGC.
VGC, yeah. So it's not the most exciting thing right now because it's a bunch of Groundhounds, Kyogres, and Xerneas is running rampant, but it's still pretty fun to watch every once in a while.
What are y'all? Do y'all have any plans for Sword and Shield?
Sword and Shield, I know for sure. gamers back in the day, we used to have gym leader challenges, so it would be like myself and 3 other people. Uh, $2, you can get to it goes as a donation towards our organization. We use that to fund like different charity initiatives that we use. But if you beat us, we had like little custom made badges. So I think I had a psychic team at one time. Like we do them all monotype themed. So that'll probably be like the first charity initiative that we try. We'll probably have that set up for December or January, and then definitely going to be doing a tournament at some point. We do a lot of kind of off-the-wall tournaments, not always VGC. Like we've done a couple baby cups, so you'll see people's like, oh, I love this Mencino. Let me use this one real quick. Like little things like that. So it's a nice way for people to use all of their favorites and not just like the top-tier ones, and then different things like that.
And what charities do y'all support with those events?
So the primary one that we use is like one of our own charity initiatives called Project Blue Shell. Project Blue Shell, what we do with that is we take 2DS, well, it used to be 2DS systems, so we did like 21 of them for Texas Children's. We did another, I want to say 18 for Memorial Herpin, and then a couple LGBT organizations, and we programmed like Mario Kart and different other games onto these 2DS systems, and we like made a box, like a care package, because a lot of those situations you have kids who can't get out of bed, so they'll take a 2DS system to them. It's like, hey, play this, and while they're playing that, they'll like draw blood or keep the child distracted, so that way it's easier to go through those things. So we shifted away from 2DS systems, and this last year we did 7 Switches that had Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Let's Go Pikachu, and Let's Go Eevee, and then a whole bunch of demo games onto them. And we made like, you know, those carts they used to roll in on movie days for school. We got those carts set up so that way they could just roll them into bedrooms, and that way, you know, kids have something to do while they're bedridden, or, you know, if they can make it out to a common area, they can play those games with other people.
That's
So
awesome.
that's our primary initiative, and then we also do Extra Life, which just a 24-hour game-a-thon. So, you know, we do that every year. I think this year we're going to be doing it on November 2nd. So anyone who wants to join, feel free to contact Houston Gamers. But we'll be we always go to like a hotel, and we rent out one of their conference room, and we just stay there for 24 hours and just knock it out. So those are the 2 big ones that we do.
And if people wanted to get more involved in those 2, where could they find more information on that?
A lot of our information is actually through our Facebook page, just Houston Gamers. We have a Facebook page, Facebook group, and then we also have a Discord, so Houston Gamers Discord as well. But the main one would be the page in our group, and I'm actively on there, so any questions, just message us directly, and I'll be glad to get you any information that you need. So, but yeah, it's some of the things that we take those donations for.
Yeah, Houston, you know, one thing with all the charities is Houston Gamers is actually an official nonprofit organization, so they are always constantly raising funds for these kind of things.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Alvisor, do you follow anything besides Smash?
I do not. I do not follow anything officially. I do play League, but I could not name one professional League player, so I just play.
Just play. What role do you play in League?
I play support mostly. People tell me I should play mid, but I'm just not confident. I'm not confident in it.
Who do you play in League?
I play League. I mean, not League. I play Lux. I play Lux, and I play Heimerdinger.
See.
And I do play Heimerdinger support, and people are like, he's trolling.
Lux is really
But I'm
good
doing
right
really
now.
good. But yeah, I play Lux.
Oh, she's got a comic coming out too. The second one coming out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
I saw that. I haven't read it yet, but yeah.
So is League your go-to game when you're not playing Smash?
I play more League than I do Smash.
Oh, that's cool.
I do.
How do you keep your Pac-Man in shape?
I play at tournaments when maybe a couple games before I start a tournament, and then in bracket. So no, I'm not trying to get better. I just hope that I somehow get better miraculously. So
Me
yeah.
too.
I know I'm not doing what I can to improve, and I'm okay with it. So
There you go.
I leave it to the others.
Let Bonner in and...
Yeah, they're like, do you watch T? I don't watch T. No, I don't. I know he does great things, but I'm just not trying that.
Oh, man. So I guess that means that Smash is your favorite one to watch as well. You watch a lot of Smash?
I don't. I just watch. I watch the people who I'm rooting for.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm not watching YouTube videos of other players. I'm watching my players and cheering on Houston,
Okay.
and that's it. That's what I watch.
Who do you think some of the best up and coming players in Houston are?
In Houston, the current PR is they're all good. Up and coming, we have people like Carlos stepping up. We have Jew Muffin, who has just skyrocketed to
Hmm.
now he's a. If he can knock it out, he's definitely a PR contender. Carlos is also a PR contender. Um, Point Blank is here for the summer, and he's been doing pretty good. And who else? Like besides the PR, we have like two definite. What are they called? Gatekeepers.
Okay.
Shauna. Shauna's the gatekeeper of the PR. Shauna's been HM in Smash 4. He's always lingering at like number 11, 12. So Shauna's always there, and he just hasn't hit that mark to where he's, at the next level. Um, but besides that, like as the SD crew, they're up and coming. Elite kind of came out of nowhere, and he's moving up there into the top 30. But everyone else is kind of where I expect them to be. But as far as up and coming, I feel like those people are definitely up and coming.
You think there'll be any big moves on the PR this season? Bes-
Uh,
Besides the obvious, Trella hasn't entered
well,
anything. So
Latrell making room for other people. I think it's a big fight between. There's a big fight between Tony, Jew Muffin, Duo, and then Bonran. He doesn't want to be on it, but however he does, if he does enter for the rest of the month, where he's going to end up at, and can BC stay on or not stay on? It's up. That's going to be up to Carlos and Point Blank if they can take BC spot.
mhm.
Basically, is where it's at. I mean, other people can come in and like uh, disrupt things, like Point Blank or Shauna, but that's pretty much where it's at right now.
Think we'll see much movement in the top 5?
Yes, I think Shadow PR may put a stamp on it this weekend. I think the doubt of Shadow PR being number 1, as long as nothing major happens before the month is over, Shadow PR will be number 1. He double eliminated Deluxe on Wednesday. On Friday, he beat Ismon, and he beat Razor. Did he double eliminate Razor?
I don't know if he double eliminated him. I know he beat him.
Yeah. So all his wins are good. And then yesterday, he beat Army, and he beat Cheeks as well.
Hmm.
And Cheeks is the one that beat Ismon. So Houston-wise, Shadow PR is dominating in Houston. His region, his state out-of-state results weren't as good as Ismon or Avoid, but he's dominating the local scene, and I think that's what we'll be looking at mostly.
How far do you think Ultimate Razor will drop?
Razor, Razor could stay the same.
Do you think he'll stay the same?
I'd say he'd stay around the same. I don't see him at worst 3.
If he was 3, who would you have as number 2? Ismon?
I could say, yeah. I mean, those 3: Ismon, Deluxe, and who was the other, Razor?
Yeah.
It's gonna see what has happened in the next 2 weeks, where they lie, I believe. Like I said, unless Shadow PR just starts doing it really bad, or they start doing really good, I don't see that too much changing.
What about Texas PR?
Texas, you got Mega Fox. I know he doesn't travel out much, but you can't disregard how good Mega Fox is.
Right.
And he did really good at Prime Saga as well. Who else we got? We got Shadow PR.
Shadow PR.
You have, actually, I made a list right here. Austin, of course. We got Ismon. Avoid. It's very Houston-based.
Avoid and Deluxe were
Right.
two that should have been on, arguably. Or we're on the cusp of being on last
Deluxe, I
season.
think.
Deluxe should have.
Deluxe had a spot, I believe. I wasn't a part of that Texas PR, so sorry. Cheeks, I think Cheeks is doing really well, and I think Giddy from San Antonio is doing really well as well.
Hmm.
And then Lima's come back. So whatever Lima does for right now, he could end up being back on there.
Yeah, he's been on a streak these last couple weeks.
Yeah. So Lima probably is going to be on there too.
Again.
Yep.
Always. You think Austin will still be number one?
Austin should be.
He almost has to be.
Should be. There's not really anyone to put any doubt on that,
Right.
unless Trella decided to come and wreak havoc in Dallas for 2 weeks.
And the spot vacated by Trella. Who do you think is going to fill that?
For what?
For Texas PR.
I don't know. I think it should be Mega Fox.
Mega Fox.
I think Mega Fox is very solid. And I know people cry he doesn't travel to other cities, but you cannot. He's always been a powerhouse since he was little. He went to Prime Saga, and he got. Do you know what place he got?
I don't.
But he was the highest Texas player, I
Mhm.
think. Mega Fox should definitely be number 2, but I know the panel will probably say he doesn't travel.
What do you think about Dojo?
Dojo is an old brawl gen. I know he's West Texas. He's
Number
pretty
one in
solid.
West Texas.
He's pretty solid.
Went to Dallas.
The West Texas people usually travel to Dallas.
Mhm. One Shockwave.
Like Yellow and Bound, and I forgot the other guy's name. Starts with a K. But yeah, they usually travel there. So that's usually their go-to, I believe. Cade.
There you go.
Cade. But yeah.
Yeah, Yellow Rello and Dojo had really respectable placings at the last Shockwave they attempted. Obviously, Dojo won it all, taking it over Austin.
Yeah, Dojo had a really good turnout. That definitely gave him some attention, I believe.
Do you have any topics you wanted to discuss? I know you put a lot on the...
Oh, sure. We already talked about Division 2. We do have our tournament. I didn't realize it until like last week that our Galaxy Gaming is celebrating 1 year. They've been very gracious to give us a venue when we didn't have one. Shout outs to Ashley. If y'all remember Ashley, Twee's sister, she actually found us the venue. She reached out to me and said, "Hey, I came across this venue. You should check it out. Here's the business card of the guy. Meet with him." So I went, and he's like, "Sure, come." And it's a very family environment. It's a family-ran business. They're a gaming land center and card game, and they give me a lot, and I'm very appreciative. So they said, "We want to give back to the Smash community. We're celebrating 1 year in June. Can you put on a Saturday tournament for us in June?" So that's what we're doing. They're throwing $500 pot bonus. Next level's willing to throw 200 more on top of it. So it's going to be a $700 pot bonus.
Awesome.
We're going to do a Division 2 championship. So if you've entered Division 2 this season, and you're still not Division 1 at the time, you can enter. We're going to run that first thing at about 10:30 a.m. on that Saturday, June 29th. Then we're going to have a doubles tournament at noon. And then we'll start, we're going to do 2 waves of singles. Wave A will start at 3 p.m. and then Wave B will start about 5 p.m. So that's $400 pot bonus to the singles tournament, $200 pot bonus to the doubles tournament, and then a $100 pot bonus to the Division 2 tournament.
Well, that's awesome.
Yes, so yeah, I'm really excited about that. We also have another initiative that I was going to show you guys. So with gamers, we talked about the Pokemon badge.
Yes.
And it was really great incentive. And they made these custom buttons, right?
Yep.
And they had badge leaders and so forth. So I wanted to do that idea with the NxL event. So I have currently have 10 badge leaders for the NxL Smash tournaments. And you can challenge these people. And I show you some of these badges. You see?
Okay, cool.
which is I guess what I'm wearing right
Okay.
now. So we're gonna have these badges, and you can challenge some of these players and win their badges. It'll be $1 a challenge, best of one. You can challenge as many times as you want. Um, but yeah, so hopefully you can throughout the summer collect them all, and we'll start that this coming week. So if you want one of these, there'll be an incentive. There'll be a tournament for badge holders only, with a pop bonus. And the more badges you own, the more off your venue wave for that tournament. So for more information, come to one of our tournaments, or I'll probably try to have it on the event or something. Okay.
So you're going to be sharing info on that on Facebook soon?
More information on that, yes, and I hope you can get them all. I'm probably the freest badge. So yeah, you can challenge them at an NxL tournament, and it's $1 each challenge.
And Shadow PR has a Bayonetta badge, I'm assuming.
Yes, he's got the Umbra badge.
There you go.
Wanna see? There she is.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Well, those are really good.
yeah. All right. So
There we go. We're zooming in on the camera so everybody can see it.
yes. And we got, and they're here. So each badge you collect, you get one.
Cool.
All right.
Jeffrey, you have anything coming up? The next couple things we have coming up is we'll be at Pride Houston. Ours is one of the most interactive booths that you'll have at Pride Houston, just because we do set up Just Dance. We do encourage anybody to come up and dance with us. So we'll, of course, have cosplayers. I'll be dressed up as Ice Mario. And then my husband, he's going to be Fire Mario. So, and then we do have one as regular Mario. So anyone who wants to come and cosplay, they're welcome to come to our booth. And then, like I said, we'll be playing Just Dance all day. And then the next event will be on June 2nd. That'll be our first handheld event for June. For July. So yeah.
How many could you count? How many different cosplay characters you've done throughout the years? I feel like you've done so many.
Yeah, no, I just did Sylvanas for the drag show this last or in April, and
Yeah, there is Gamers does a charity drag show, and Jeffrey does participate.
yeah,
Right?
amateur, very, very amateur.
It is, yes. So I believe if anybody wants to enter, you can actually contact this guy.
Yeah, our charity drag show, we do actually encourage amateurs. It's a lot of our members, and again, it's a great way for if you're not a part of the drag community, but like let's say you have a costume that you like to do, or you have a routine that you want to work out, you're welcome to reach out to us, and we would love to have you as part of our charity drag show. Or we actually do a drag show at our monthly meetup as well. So if you're looking for a way to like kind of get your foot in the door into that scene also, we do try and keep it gaming themed. So we've had, like I said, I've done Sylvanas, I've done Cynthia from Pokemon, I even did Jinx from League of Legends and Wendy Koopa. So those are some of the ones I've done throughout the years, and again, very amateur. So if you go look at old pictures, they're very amateur. But yeah, it's a great release. Like I said, I only do it once a year, but it's all I need to get that fixed. So we have a lot of people who do the same thing. Yeah, and then at our main meetups, like I said, if that's something that you're interested in, just let me know, and I'd be glad to get you information and who you need to talk to, so that way we can get you set up with that. So, but again, all the proceeds that come from that, they go to fund like our group and our charity initiatives throughout the year as well. Cool.
Did you have anything else you wanted to plug, or any topics you wanted to discuss, Jeffrey?
No, I mean, just as far as Houston Gamers' involvement in the esports scene, we do throw quite a few watch parties. I do want to attribute that mainly to people may know him, may not know him. It's been a while since he's done anything professionally, but his name was Abraham. He was a professional League of Legends player. Goes by the tag MIA. So he coined the Thresh Flash Hook, but he's the one who got us all started with the whole esports thing. Our very first watch party was a League of Legends watch party. We took over Buffalo Wild Wings and had about 90 people there. So it was a really good way for Houston Gamers to kind of get their foot in the door on that, because when you have 90 people there at a Buffalo Wild Wings to watch League of Legends, the people who don't watch it, it's really cool to see their reactions because they're like, oh, what is this? So you're teaching new people about it and letting them know that, there is more than just, regular sports ball. There are other people who are excited about other things. So it really paved the way for us to get into like watching Heroes of the Storm and then eventually Overwatch. So that's just mainly how our group has helped incorporate, the esports scene into our group because we do have a lot of people who, even if they don't play competitively, they still like to play with their friends
Right.
almost every night. So it
I
really
was there.
helps.
I was at that league watch party, and at the time I didn't know what league was. I didn't care.
Is that when you
And
started playing?
and MIA Abraham, he brought a bunch of like giveaways that everyone was like
Oh, yeah.
dying for,
The Pulse
and
Ezra
like
statue.
I didn't care. But now I'd be like, man, I wish I would have picked up some of that stuff.
Oh no, I really wanted that Ezra statue. That sucker was beautiful. But yeah, we've even with our Overwatch parties, we've worked like directly with Blizzard. They've sent us care packages. Like the best one was we actually got like the Overwatch loot box. It came with like glasses and the little like things that you get when you open a loot box and everything. So it was like pretty legit. I want to say like $80 value, and they just gave it to us. So yeah, we definitely want to see about doing more watch parties in the future, whether it's Overwatch, League, anything. So we just need to know that there's a following for it. So, yeah.
One thing I forgot about that I want to talk about. So back in Go Smash, we did a rush event.
Mhm.
You know how colleges, they do rushes? So we did one a long time ago, and like probably like 3 years ago. If you want to, and I picked people who I figured could possibly mesh in with our team, and send out invites, and made it a tournament, a special invite tournament. And from those people, I picked to bring on to the team, and that's where we got Mai from. That's where we got Bonrin from, and a few others that are no longer on the team. But we're going to do that again, and we're going to do that fairly soon this summer. So we're going to have a NxL, next level rush. So I'll be sending invites to people out there that I've met throughout the scene that I feel like would fit in with us. When people sometimes ask me, even since Go, how do I join? And one of the key components that I tell everyone is that I have to get to know you.
Mhm.
And I don't take anybody who asks to join. So if you ask me to join, you're already eliminated. So yeah, that's how I kind of pick my people. So we're going to be doing that soon, so look out for that soon. One thing I did want to talk about is Next Level. We've been working with them for a year. If you don't know what Next Level is, it's a gaming gaming bar, esports bar that's going to be opening up in Midtown. We've been working with them for about a year. It was supposed to open in August, then September, October, then December, and so a lot of delays with the city. I can't give away too much on the updates on that, but it should be coming hopefully by the end of the summer. The NxL Smash team is going to have a lounge within the facility, so that'll be really cool. Our tournaments will be moving there to Midtown. If those of you who like to go to Barbarella's or Rich's, we're on the same street as Rich's, so it'll be very close if you want to have an after tournament party. So that's what's coming up with them as well. Yeah.
Here, wrapping up. Did you have anything you wanted to plug? Where can people find you on the internet, Alvisor?
They can find me in the Facebook group. I'm an admin. You can look up my name, Anibal Alvear. It's Anibal Alvear. You'll probably usually see my posts from the NxL Smash tournaments, and that's the best way to contact me. I have an Instagram. I don't use it. I have a Twitter. I don't use it. So Facebook is going to be the best way.
And Jeffrey?
So for us, it's going to be, we got a Houston Gamers page and we got a Houston Gamers group. If you join either of those or if you message either of those, there's 7 of us on the board. We're all very responsive. You usually get an answer within 24 hours. Usually it's within an hour because I'm usually on it like a hawk. But yeah, you usually will receive a message from one of us and we'd be glad to help you out. And that's going to be over our events, volunteering, how to donate, all of that. Like, we'll be able to help you out with all of that. So, Houston Gamers group, Houston Gamers page, and then if you're bored, join our Discord, anything like that.
Do you have any personal stuff you wanted to plug? Personal Twitter, anything like that?
Oh, no.
No?
You don't want anybody to play with you and Any games?
Oh yeah, join our Discord and I'll play Heroes of the Storm. I'll play Monster Hunter. Just want to shoot the breeze. I'm in the general chat while I'm usually Pokemoning. So yeah, yeah.
This man's a fiend. He was chaining Chanseys while we were over there.
Oh, really?
Just
Oh yeah, chatting.
showed
and
up
leveling
early and just started chaining Chanseys.
So, gotta get them to 100. So, cool.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, aside from that, our next event, like I said, is going to be July 2nd, and then our next main meetup's going to be on July 20th, and that's going to be at Guava Lamp. So, 2 events. One's going to be at a bar, one's at a restaurant. 2 great events to come and learn more about our group.
There you go. Make sure to follow both of these guys and everywhere that they just listed, and follow Last Dot Gaming on Twitter, Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. The Facebook page kind of took off and looking to keep growing.
And it's it is Father's Day.
It is Father's Day.
Yep.
So shout outs to all the fathers. Felix, King Zaddy. He used to be a daddy. Do you know the story?
Well, tell me the story.
So the story is that he was Big Daddy. Do you remember that? Do you know that in Smash 4? And then he got an invite to Maury. Do you know Maury?
Oh,
In Connecticut. And it turned out he was not the father.
He was not the father.
So that's why he's like King Zaddy now.
Congratulations to Zaddy for not being a daddy.
I don't know if everyone knew that story. I don't know if he wanted me to tell it because he was kind of sad about it.
Felix will be okay. Felix, I'm sure you'll be a daddy eventually.
Yeah.
We believe in you.
We celebrated his birthday.
Yeah, you
Over the
guys,
weekend.
yes?
Yeah,
Today was his
we
birthday. You
went
celebrated on Friday, right?
Yeah, we went to Main Street, and then it wasn't really happening. And they were like, let's just go to Montrose. So that's where we were. We're in Montrose. Said hi to Seth. If you're ever in Montrose, say hi to Seth. He loves being visited. Seth Pye. Do you know Seth Pye?
I didn't.
You
I
don't know
probably
Seth
do,
Pye?
but I don't know that. I can't.
He's
Well, Seth Pye-
probably the happiest go lucky person.
Yeah,
ever.
so we always make it a point to visit Seth Pye. He works at Hollywood in the Montrose area. And visit his store. Maybe he'll give you a discount, but he can definitely tell you about every product there. I won't tell you what kind of store it is, but you can find out.
It's an adventure.
We took one time COD. If y'all know who COD is, imagine COD at Seth's job. It's very entertaining.
Nice.
That's it.
All right. On that beautiful note, follow my Twitter at @moo_SSB and go to SFC today. Denty's going to be there.
Yes. And
Shadow PR is going to be there, right?
Shadow PR is in Six Flags Dallas.
Shadow PR will not be there.
Yeah. So if you want to win,
If you want to win, it's a good week. You just got to play Denty.
yeah. Wait,
What?
Denty's still here?
Denty's still here,
Yeah.
trying to take our money.
Yes, but Division 2 is Friday, singles brackets Friday, and try to win some of these badges if you can.
Yep.
Badges.
Oh, last thing. Take my money. Come to Sweet Spot. Beat Deluxe, please.
Deluxe.
Happy Father's Day, Deluxe, but we're tired of you taking our money. Somebody
know-
take my money instead. Claim this bounty.
You know, Jew Muffin, before we go, Jew Muffin is on the rise. I'm telling you he's going to be PR. He says I'm not, but he probably is. He took Deluxe to Game 5 on Wednesday. And, yeah, Deluxe better watch out.
There you go.
We're catching up.
We'll see you all next Sunday.
Cool.
Bye.
Take care.